Step into a world where decentralized finance, DeFi, transcends the ordinary. This is the story of Ethan, a visionary determined to push DeFi beyond its current limitations of lending and borrowing. In this futuristic narrative, discover how decentralized exchanges, DEXs, algorithmic stablecoins, and yield farming for social good transform the financial landscape as we know it. Join Ethan's journey as he creates DeFi Beyond, a platform that redefines accessibility, transparency, and purpose in finance. Watch as DeFi evolves into a tool for empowerment, funding global causes, and bridging the gap between decentralization and regulation. Could this be the financial revolution we've been waiting for? Hi! The marketplace buzzed with activity, though no physical space existed, just code, smart contracts, and nodes buzzing across a decentralized network. Ethan leaned back in his chair, watching the dashboard of his newest decentralized finance DeFi project update in real time. The numbers were staggering. Billions in liquidity poured in daily, users swapping, staking, and earning yields. But despite the apparent success, something gnawed at him. DeFi had revolutionized the financial world by decentralizing lending and borrowing, but its potential felt stunted, trapped in a repetitive cycle of short-term profits. "It's time to evolve," Ethan muttered. Ethan's vision was clear. DeFi could be more than a playground for speculative trading and yield farming. It could become the backbone of a fair, transparent, and universally accessible financial system. He was particularly intrigued by decentralized exchanges, DEXs, that allowed peer-to-peer trading without intermediaries. However, DEXs still had their flaws: scalability issues, impermanent loss, and reliance on liquidity providers. Ethan believed the future lay in integrating AI-driven market-making algorithms that would dynamically balance liquidity pools while ensuring better price stability. The dream was to create a system where even the smallest investor could trade seamlessly without losing their hard-earned funds to inefficiencies. Stablecoins, the unsung heroes of DeFi, also fascinated Ethan. These digital assets, pegged to real-world currencies, had stabilized the volatile crypto world, but they were far from perfect. Most relied on centralized reserves, which contradicted DeFi's ethos. Ethan began experimenting with algorithmic stablecoins, designing a token pegged to a basket of assets, commodities, currencies, even carbon credits. "A stablecoin that grows with the world," he mused. It was risky, but if it worked, it could reduce the reliance on fiat and create a truly decentralized global economy. Yield farming, once the golden child of DeFi, had become a wild west of high risks and fleeting rewards. Ethan envisioned a shift, yield farming with purpose. What if liquidity pools could fund community projects or social causes? Instead of chasing high APYs, users could stake their assets to build schools, fund green energy projects, or even provide universal basic income in underbanked regions. The smart contracts would ensure transparency and prevent mismanagement of funds. DeFi should empower communities, not just individuals, Ethan told his team during a late-night brainstorming session. The ultimate challenge, however, was regulation. Governments around the world were scrutinizing DeFi platforms, often with skepticism. Ethan saw this not as an obstacle but as an opportunity. He proposed a hybrid model where users could choose between pseudonymous and compliant modes. Those opting for full compliance could enjoy additional benefits like lower transaction fees or insurance against smart contract failures. Regulation and decentralization can coexist, Ethan insisted, though his peers doubted the idea. Months later, Ethan's project, aptly named DeFi Beyond, launched. It wasn't perfect, no system ever was, but it sparked a movement. Users around the world began to see DeFi as more than just a speculative bubble. Farmers in Africa used yield farming to buy seeds. Artists in Europe sold NFTs backed by algorithmic stablecoins, and small businesses in Asia traded seamlessly on decentralized exchanges. Ethan watched as his dashboard updated again, this time with something money couldn't quantify: impact. DeFi had finally begun to outgrow its limitations, charting a course toward a truly transformative financial future.